Hi guys, welcome to Barber's Lifestyle. Still your host Kenny 645. Today I'm with one of our legendary barber in the house, in the building, in on Barber's Lifestyle today. So he has been working so hard to make sure that Last Bar is growing and people on Last Bar are benefiting from barbering industry. So in person of Mr.
Comrade Collins.
Collins. So I'm here today with our Mr. Comrade Collins. He's
Yeah.
our boss. He's our guy in the barbering industry. He's our guy in Lagos State Barbers Association. He's our guy in Lekki, in everywhere. So he has been there for us. He has been giving us back to back, back to back, back to back. Today, Mr. Collins, Comrade Collins. So I'm going to be asking one or two questions today. Sir, how do you get into barbering industry?
Actually, what brought me to barbering industry was when I was in secondary school, GSS 3.
Mm.
I love beauty. And I believe that beauty starts from hair. There's no amount of clothes you put on. If you're not wearing a good haircut, it looks somehow. But then too, this beauty industry has inspired me a lot. When I come back from school, I usually go to my landlord's son that has salon in my father's house then where we live in Bariga. That is when I started learning this job. And when I was learning this job, I think my parents don't even want me to learn this job. They were like, this is not what we ask you to do. We want you to go to school, but I have passion for it. And what makes me, when I was doing this job, I have a lot of challenges in the area of people underrating the job, downgrading the job, calling barbers sort of name, common barbers. I stood up and I said, I want to make sure I change the face of barbers in Nigeria as a whole. And I want people to see barbers job as a kind of job that is, we bring out the hidden beauty. We build confidence. Do you get? Then we started from there before I opened my own. After learning the job, perfecting myself in it, I work as a stylist barber for like 3 years before I opened my own personal shop in 2002. And from there, started growing in the industry before I joined the association. Association enhanced so many things, impacted knowledge. I have seen a lot of opportunity in being together as one because when you stay alone, you cannot learn at all. But when you barbers come together, you see that a lot of benefit are inside. Today now, I can as well tell you that I've won several awards, both the Lagos State Government Award and even though the West African Best Barber of the Year 2009. And I've won several awards like One Clipper Corporation Award 3 times award in Celebrity Barber. And also now I'm proud that I have my own brand, who happens to be Infinity Treasure Barber and Beauty Academy. I have my own academy now, which I have trained over 1,000 barbers, both the retraining and those who are starter fresh, those who want to beginner. I started this training right from my shop and later I extend it to the world. Now we still have another training that we are conducting presently. Over 50 barbers are still in my class under the leadership of Honorable Samuel Apata, the House of Assembly of Lagos State. We still have some barbers that we are doing training for, which we are rounding up very, very soon. The industry have inspired me. It has made me to see so many things, to move around, to acquire knowledge, to meet people I don't expect in my life. Most especially the former governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Rajefashola. I have met him like 3 times. I think that's how I started till date now. Thank you.
Uh, Hope you can hear that from him. So he has been going, and I pray it will not come down. So the next question will go like this. As a barber, as a comrade, how I want us to give us a piece of advice. How can we handle a tough client?
A tough client. You
Difficult,
know,
difficult clients.
clients are funny.
Mm.
Number one, you just have to be confident of what you are doing and make sure you train in a proper way
Mm.
by attending several seminars and workshops. Through all these things, you gain many experience on how to handle some clients who are stubborn. The first thing you need to do, make sure you do your job diligently. And if your client is giving you problem, you don't need to like respond or start abusing your clients. Maybe after the haircutting, you can still ask your client to sit down to know the problem is facing, because many people are just living in their house with an aggressive or a kind of, maybe something might have wrong with them at home. They want to pour the aggression on the barber. So you don't talk too much when you are facing your client, because your talking can lead to another thing entirely. You know, in our profession, they say listen 80% while talking 20%. Let the barber be the one talking 20%. Let the clients
Do the
talk
talking.
the 80%. Yeah, yeah. So make them your friends. Try to know what is wrong with them. And I think with time, just read their containers. When you read the containers of your client, know exactly what he wants. I think where the problem always come is when you are not giving the client what he wants. The second problem they normally face, they don't read meaning to barber based on the way the barber take their self. That's the way the client is going to take you. Do you get? In terms of consultation, make your consultation properly. But that is when, even though the customer is coming again, still ask the customer or the client, are you still cutting the way you are cutting before? Do you get? Ask them question. He said, go ahead and do the way you normally cut, because some clients might feel like I want to
Change
change
my look.
my look. Do
To
you
change
get?
my style.
uh So make them your friends and do your job diligently. I think when you are doing your job diligently, don't respond even though they are abusing or embarrassing or a kind of insult are being received by you. But just keep watching and keep looking and still beg them. One day they will turn. I believe they will reason fine.
Okay, okay. So that hope you can hear that. So you let your customer do the talking most. Let your customer express himself or herself so that you can be able to understand your customer better. The next question will go like this. We've been seeing a lot outside now that some people that they say that it's not necessary for them to go and learn under someone. It's not necessary for them to go and do training before they become a barber. What do you see to that? Because we have different side roadside barbers now. I doesn't know they are just messing up barbers for
You say number one, what I just believe, everybody needs to learn. You don't stop learning. If you want to be a good barber, you learn every day. Nobody can just stand up one day and say, I wake up and I don't know how to cut hair. It cannot possible. Maybe the person is still training from someone, not going to that person to train properly. Maybe he was watching the person. Maybe you normally go to the shop, barber shop, watching the person before you know you started carrying barber. We have different type of barbers. We have full-time barber, we have part-time barber, we have barber stylists. We have several of them. Those who want to really work as a professional barber, if you see them, you will know. They always package themselves. They're always serious about what they are doing. They want to learn. They want to see new things in the industry. How are they using this and all that? So I don't believe you. If you want to be a professional barber, you just have to learn. You don't stop learning. Continue learning. For them saying they don't want to go to school, I think they want to remain in one spot. education add value to your profession, because as you are going to school, you learn so many things. Barbering industry, we have our own professional term.
Yes.
That many people are just using roadside English to communicate with their clients. When a client sees that what you are communicating is right, because let me tell you one thing about clients. Clients knows much better than the barbers sometimes, because before client can ask you a question, you might have Google it or go to the social media to make inquiry on what is asking you.
Yes.
And if you are not on ground, you are not even building yourself, you are not going to barbering academy, you don't want to step up, the client might be looking at you as a low class barber. But when you acquire knowledge on it, they will see you
As a professional.
as a professional, so a barber that is stand out.
Okay.
That is it.
Yeah, the next question will go like this. So we've seen that you've won a different award, you've met a lot of celebrity, you've been going up and down because of this barbing job. What's the secret of your best cut?
The secret of my best cut is, number one, I don't believe when you learn, keep on learning. Keep on learning. Be courageous. Do you get? When you stop learning, always pray to God. Firstly, give everything to God to do. Sometimes if I want to do something, sometimes I'll just like, okay, let me just ask God to go ahead of me. When God go ahead of you, everything is going to be simple. That's the secret behind it.
Okay. So hope you can hear that. Prayer is the master key. First thing foremost, pray. Pray. The next question will go like this. What's your advice for the upcoming barbers?
See, my advice for upcoming barbers is they should just have patience, because I can see that many barbers doesn't want to have patience, and you can opt out from the industry if you are not careful. Because the challenges in barbering industry can make you to just feel tired about the job. But when you keep on learning, I'll see you repeating this learning of a thing. Not must that you must own a shop. Because what kills most upcoming barbers business is everybody wants to have a shop. Everybody wants to be a boss. And you end up, at the end of the day, you end up getting a shop in a place that nobody will start coming into that shop. Do you get? But when you work in a very big place, unlike Lekki and all those top areas, you will have a competitor. The barbers will be competing between yourself. When you have a competitor, those who are you are competing with, like you are working with someone, and this person is having customer like 5 6 7, and you are still cutting for one person, you will have to start watching other person. That's what's the secret behind this person. You learn through each other, then be focused. Don't say you must have shop. It's only Nigeria that everybody wants to have shop. In abroad, the oldest barber in abroad then died. He did not have a shop. He have a seat, and he's earning very good money and he's making it. Do you get? Everybody want to have shop. Having shop, you need to like have patience. If you want to get a shop, you make sure you plan it very very well, and you need to get a get workers that you are going to work, like teamwork. Even if I thought you want to get a shop, you need to get a team worker that you are going to work along with. That's just it. You don't have that patience.
Okay. The next question will go like this. I'm sorry that I'm taking your time.
Yeah.
The next question will go like this. I can see as last bar member, what are the benefits you have gained from the association?
I've gained a lot too. I've gained a lot. Because me working alone, I'll work slow. When we work together, I'll work fast. What other barbers knows, I don't know it. When we come together, if I have a challenge in my shop, or I have a challenge with my clients, I can be able to ask the other person. If I'm not with the association, I won't have meeting governor one-on-one. Do you get? Association will expose you. Association will make you well known to the society. If you really love the association will assist in terms of benefit. I have benefited a lot of things. Do you get?
Yeah.
If I am not under the Lagos State Barbers Association, I wouldn't have known so many people. And today now I can beat my chest that every last bar member, 80% know who is Mr. Comrade Collins. I wouldn't have gotten into this Lagos State Technical and Vocational Educational Board to be their instructor, because it's through the last bar slot I got there, which I have been representing fine. So our association has really helped my life.
You can hear that. Our association has helped him a lot. Our association have taken him to different places. Association have made him to meet a lot of people, different people, celebrities. So association is very important. Try to join our association. Try to join our association. Advice for people that just want to join our association.
The people that don't want to join the association, they are losing. Oh. Seriously losing a lot. Because that person will work slowly. You just think that they know you. Nobody knows. Nobody cares about you. But I want to advise them to go and join the association. Let us transform the association together. Let us rebuild. Let us repackage. Let us work together. When we work together, we work fast.
Okay, sir. The last question will be like, what's your position in the current under current regime that is going on now under comrade Barber?
By special grace of God, I'm their treasurer.
Okay, he's
State treasurer.
our state treasurer under comrade Olabisi Francis. Ogami, I really appreciate, sir.
Wow.
Thank you, sir.